So yeah, starting again, getting my pre-workout in. What we're doing today is an arm session. I'm going to top up on shoulders simply because my last session was a push session and I only done 2 shoulder exercises, so I'm going to do 2 additional ones today. Getting my pre-workout in ABE. Like I said, they're not sponsoring me, but if you do want to sponsor me, get in touch, link is below. Energy is quite low, to be fair. I've just said to AK and Marky that I'm going to need to push him today. But what I did start to do, I started drinking my intra workout half an hour prior, because it's got some carbohydrates in it, just to keep me a bit fueled up during the workout. Because usually what tends to happen is I have my breakfast at about 6:30, 7. I don't train till about 10, so I'm really hungry. So I start having this half an hour prior to keep it moving. In terms of weight drop again, I've dropped out 75 grams of carbohydrates and I've put in 30-minute cardio post-workout. So I'm really starting to feel it now. But either way, show must go on, and I'll see you out there, a bit shoulders and a bit arms.
For the first time, I locked off the line. For the first time, I didn't sniff any shine. For the first time, I didn't end up in a whorehouse. I didn't do a crime, I wasn't standing in the courthouse. For the first time, no put. For the first time, I didn't make that. For the first time, I ain't.
That's alright. You know, I shouldn't have looked straight ahead. Huh? Should have kept looking up. When I looked forward, I lost a bit of focus. That's another thing as well. Once your tunnel vision, your focus locked in, try not change it, because I was perfectly fine, you know, I was looking at the bar, moving. Changed my focus, lost a bit of fucking concentration. Got the 10 out, which I wanted. Felt like I had 2 more in me, to be fair. I'm going to push the next one for 12, hopefully.
So you think looking forward, just grab that extra 2 you would have got?
Yeah, I lost that focus. And with this, like I said, with your focus goes, it's a fucking... And that could actually make a big injury, to be fair, as well. You got to weight something like this, 100 kilos, bear in mind, it's not natural for your skeletal system to be holding 100 kilos. And if you just lose a bit of focus and you're there, you know, shoulders popping, ligaments snapped, anything in it.
You, let's go 2 more then. 2 more, come on. Up. And again, one more. Come on. Breathe, up. Woo.
Very rarely your second set is better than your first one, because obviously you're tired out, but I felt like I got this one better. Simply because I focus, told myself, keep my eye on the bar, keep it moving. Tunnel vision, that's what they say. But your focus, eyes locked onto something, keep it moving.
In the courthouse for the first time, no puta come. For the first time, I didn't make that come. For the first time, I ain't breaking white with a Stanley. I ain't tryna burst nines, I'm making time for the family. For the first time, I ain't tryna chirp grime. For the first time, that gun wasn't mine. For the first time, I ain't rolling with a knife, I'm just tryna do right.
So I'm gonna go down to a plate now. I just do as many reps as possible. Bear in mind, phone police, don't come after me on this one, because I'm gonna do partials, anything, everything, just to get as much blood as possible into them shoulders. I'm not so bothered about the range of movement, just constant tension on this one. I've been training long enough to know when the form should be tied in, when it shouldn't be tied in, but at this moment in time, simply the objective of this set is just to fill up as much blood as possible into the muscle.
Let's go now. Come on. Now we're talking. Up. Good. Come on.
Stay with me, I've got 5 more.
And again, Warren.
5 more.
Yeah.
Let's go. Up.
5.
4 you. 4. Work. Yeah.
1 more.
Up.
Fuck.
We have 10 more.
You put the 10s on and then.
I said 20, I got 25.
I'll tell you 10, 10.
Happy with that. Satisfied. I've done myself. So I call this pretty much a monster set, just working lateral raises, 15 reps, 10 to 15 second breather, 15 reps, 10 to 15 second breather, 15 reps, absolutely great for the shoulders. Burn them out as much as possible. Move on to arms. Remember, ready here?
4, 5, 6, 1. Woo. Nine, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Woo! Fuck. Oh. Just saying, like, I feel very flat, deflated. I don't feel like I'm getting a pump at the moment, but it's all part of the process. There he is. So, home learning. I brought him to work with me today. What's the matter? Huh? He's really stuck on his homework. So we've got help with the homework, with everything that's happening. He's been sent home from school due to Corona. So comes with me in work at 9 in the morning, 9 till 12 work, 12 till 1 lunch, 1 till 3 work again. Making sure education first. So any parents out there, make sure you put your kids' education first. We're going to move on to arms now. Shoulders out the way. Like I always say to him, my push sessions always break into 2 parts, predominantly chest, predominantly shoulders. Whenever I do arms, whatever I've done less in, I push that in. This week I've done less in shoulders, so I put 2 shoulder exercises in the arms workout. Eventually I'll put 2 chest workouts in the arm workout. Still catching my breath back. But yeah, just saying again, you know, even dropping in 75 grams of carb made a difference, like in terms of not getting that skin ripping pump. But happy because the weight's dropping, waist is coming in, conditions really starting to creep through. But yeah, let's move on to arms now.
Off the lane. For the first time I didn't sniff any shame. For the first time I didn't end up in a whorehouse. I didn't do a crime, I wasn't standing in the courthouse. For the first time, no puta come. For the first time I didn't make that come. For the first time I ain't breaking white with a Stanley. I ain't tryna burst nines, I'm making time for the family. For the first time I ain't tryna chirp.
So in that last set I half felt it, hence I dropped it on 9 reps. So I gotta feel it. You can see it there. And I actually felt it on that last one. So it's where I know now. But it's where you need someone to tell you to slow down. But you know what it is, usually you have training partners to tell you to keep pushing hard. I've not ever really had that issue. I need someone to tell me to slow down at times. Sometimes I overexert it. Like I feel now, that was a very close call. If I could have been on camera, though. Thank God we're alright.
Ain't tryna chirp scream. For the first time, that gun wasn't mine. For the first time, I ain't rolling with a knife. I'm just tryna do right, I ain't tryna take a life. For the first time, I'm tryna be the bigger man. Cause I know that Allah's got a bigger plan. I miss my bro, man, I wish he was here. For the very first time, I can see things clear.
Absolutely drained, you know. You'd be surprised, like, to think how, like, only 75 grams of carb and it made a massive difference in terms of energy levels, in terms of strength, even endurance, even pump. Usually I'm on 250, but I'm knocked out 75 now. So I'm on 175 carbs, which, bear in mind, 50s breakfast, 50s intra-workout, 50s post-workout. So then the rest of the day I've only got 25 grams. Fucking killer, but hence I start drinking my intra half an hour before my workout, so I have something in me. But yeah, part of the process. I enjoy it. If I never enjoyed it, I wouldn't do it. And I'm learning so much more. And with the beauty about this is, it's just about learning. I just love learning. You know what I mean? If it works for somebody, don't work for my body. Will it work on someone else's body? The different methodologies. different techniques. Hopefully I can work with everyone else.
First time I didn't end up in a whorehouse. I didn't do a crime, I wasn't standing in the courthouse. For the first time, no puta come. For the first time I didn't make that come. For the first time I ain't breaking white with a Stanley. I ain't tryna burst lines, I'm making time for the family. For the first time I ain't tryna chirp, things clear.
One more round, like I said, you know, a lot of people won't put this out there, but I'm putting it out there in terms of not all sessions are fucking PBs, lifting stupid amount of weights and putting it. You have these sessions where you feel absolutely pumped and you gotta get it through. So apples and pears, putting all your best bits out there, but there's more sort of people that are looking to compete. The messages I get, you want to get into competing or you want to get into some sort of fitness model, or into even the fitness industry. Remember, not always the glitz and the glam and the photo shoot covers, etc. This is what, very simple. There's nothing extraordinary, but it's consistency. You've got to be consistent like this throughout the whole year. Right? Keep it ticking, keep it moving. And even now, like I said, I was half contemplating speaking to G. I don't look good, don't want to put this on camera, but good to see me in a condition which I'm not happy with, but you'll see a condition where I am happy with, so you'll see the difference, the journey from where I am and how I feel and look now to where I'll be satisfied. And hopefully over every vlog you'll see fucking hell I'm getting tighter, I'm getting more ripped all the way through. Everyone thinks I'm like 100% ripped throughout the whole year, but it's not like that. And it puts a lot of pressure on a lot of other people, even on myself at times. But I want to put it out there that it's not always like that. You have stages where you don't feel so good and you're not so happy. Like, to give you an example, when I come out of my injury, never trained for like 3 months, and I felt uncomfortable wearing a t-shirt when it was road, so I had to wear a hoodie because I was insecure, you know. And I'm putting it out there for other people who do feel the same way. It's not the end of the world, man. It's not always apples and pears, you have your ups and your downs, but just keep ticking through, consistency is king.
Time for the family, for the first time I ain't tryna chirp grime. For the first time, that gun wasn't mine. For the first time, I ain't rolling with a knife. I'm just tryna do right, I ain't tryna take a life. For the first time, I'm tryna be the bigger man, cause I know that Allah's got a bigger plan. I miss my bro, man, I wish he was here. For the very first time, I can see things clear.
That's done. Not been this happy in a while, but what you gotta realise now, a lot of this 30-minute cardio, so I'm not finished. Still gonna put 30-minute cardio in. And it's gonna be a long 7 weeks, but I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to showing it to all you guys and getting the end product out there. I feel like this year it will be my best package. Every year I'm getting better. It's not more so about winning for me this year. I always blast about win. But the philosophy which I've been looking into during lockdown and stuff is you never lose, you either win or you learn. And this is more so learning for me. Working around injuries, different training methods, and a different approach. Like I said, it's a more balanced approach. Limit down the cardio, different ways for mental health and mental wellness. So yeah, looking forward to documenting that. I'll call it a wrap. Like, share, subscribe, all of that. Weed aesthetic.